Hello everybody, I'm Elwirfy, and today I want to make a video talking about something that I kind of discovered, or at the very least, I feel like it's really important to talk about, because recently I've been feeling that YouTube has become a little, I don't know, overbearing, I guess might be the word, especially as a small content creator and for other aspiring small content creators. I've recently been feeling a bit overwhelmed, or feeling like maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm just not doing something right, or, you know, even with all the success we've had, which is absolutely wonderful, the real important part, right, is getting people to watch and enjoy videos. And I was just scrolling through YouTube, watching different stuff, and I think I realized that part of the reason why I feel demotivated a lot of the time, and the reason why sometimes it can be really hard to push through that feeling, is actually, I think, because of just the way YouTube recommends content and what it ultimately does, I think, to our brains as a whole. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I've always felt that part of the fun of YouTube, right, is that we're making stuff to entertain people, so that way people can enjoy things. But I think that YouTube has started to promote, I guess, unrealistic lifestyles to us. And that's something I want to go over right now. Specifically, let's jump right into our first main thing. Our channel has always been about trying to do the absolute very best to make sure that you guys get content as regularly as I can reasonably do. Obviously, we have a wide variety of stuff. We do a lot of different things on here, and I know it can be a little bit overwhelming as well, perhaps for you guys, to see all that different variety of things, you know, series not getting finished, and I do apologize for that. It can be hard sometimes to stay with a single project when there's so much cool stuff to do and so much to explore, right? So I'm going to use this video, I think, kind of as an opportunity to say, hey, if there's any series you want me to continue doing on this channel, any at all, no matter how old it is or what it is, this is your chance. If you want to leave a comment in the comments below, I'd be more than happy to make some more videos working on that series. I don't know, I'll admit, I have a little bit of a problem starting things and not finishing them, but I'm willing to commit to trying to finish something. If it is finishable, of course. Obviously, if it's a game like, you know, where there's no ending, right, or it's like a multiplayer thing where I've just done a series of videos showing it off, obviously that doesn't have an ending. But if there's like a story-based thing or something that I could do that would have an ending, I'd be really interested in trying to continue to work on that in order to make sure that you guys are getting the absolute best content that you possibly can, and something you guys will actually watch and enjoy. Because at this point, I think I've done a bit many categories. Did, you know, Mountain Blade, did Warhammer, did... gosh, I mean, you just look at some of this stuff. Heck, even our own talking videos, those ones did really well. You guys have really been enjoying learning about different things, and I think that's awesome. I think there's a lot we can really learn from that kind of style of video. But of course, there's my older stuff as well. You know, Nazi zombie stuff. We've been doing really just a lot of like random games, like, you know, Foxhole. That was fun. I liked it. You guys seem to really like it, but admittedly that game doesn't have an ending, so it's kind of like, well, I'm not really sure where to go from here. StarCraft, obviously my ultimate favorite game ever, even though I'm not the best at it. That's still something I've really enjoyed. Now, here's the thing, right? As much as I've really honestly had a ton of fun making a bunch of content, the issue is that even with how much content I'm making, it would still seem that I'm not really able to, I don't know, do the kind of things I've been wanting to do. Like, I've thought about starting a podcast, but at this point, at the current state of the internet, that's, you know, especially for a guy looking like me, that might not be the most interesting thing. I'm not quite sure what I'd want to talk about. I've always kind of liked doing these short form little videos where we just talk about a single topic and it's very focused, and that way you guys can get the most benefit, I think, out of each video. That way you're not bouncing around to different videos or like different parts of a video, I should say, trying to find the most optimal thing for you, because I want you guys to get the information right away. And obviously, all with the hope of helping out small content creators, because I think that YouTube really still needs to do a good job of making it more accessible for smaller creators to feel like they want to get motivated into trying to become successful on the platform. Which is why, of course, we have to turn to, of course, the most famous content creator on the entire platform, which would be... Oh, is it not update? Yeah. Mr. Beast, which I must say, I think that his channel as a whole has done absolutely wonders for the platform. It's made an outreaching of much more people coming to YouTube than I think probably ever before. His videos are like advertising for the channel itself almost at this point. But I don't know. There's something about his videos where when I watch them, and I like them, you know, there's some good stuff. There's some interesting stuff. I won't lie. I watch them. But they make me really sad. Because when I watch them, I just feel so incredibly poor. And I'll admit, I'm not in the best financial situation right now, but that's okay. I'm working through it. Still going to keep making content for you guys as much as I can. But I don't know. I think that a lot of the videos he makes rely on us kind of wanting very desperately to, I don't know, be him. And I don't know. It's hard for me to keep watching his stuff. You'll see I haven't even watched his recent stuff because, I don't know, it just kind of makes me feel sad because, like, I want to, you know, be successful in my own right, build my own community, and feel like I've done something well. I mean, as you guys know, you know, I never really had a lot of support from my family in the beginning. Now they're a little more supportive, I think, because I'm on my own and they realize I'm serious about it. But, you know, it can be really hard starting out as a small content creator and feeling like, oh, you can be successful. Because you have to remember, guys, for every success story on YouTube, there's also like at least 10 more that are failed. I don't know. I just think that his channel, while it is great, and I do like it, I think it's sending the wrong kind of message to small content creators, at least, and to the audience as well, because it's making you feel like maybe you could achieve such things as him, and it's just so unrealistic. Like, he's so ungodly wealthy that I don't think anyone is really achieving to be like him at this point, or if they are, it's probably either deluded or maybe they're a real estate agent. I don't know. But I don't know. It's just tough when you want to be successful in your life and you want to grow and evolve as a person. And I don't know, I felt like with the channel, I always try and do something to improve the content, whether you can see it on the screen or not. Like, I'm trying to be more focused, or trying to make my videos shorter, or trying to just do something that you guys would enjoy. Now, obviously, this is going to be a longer video because it's kind of hard to go over what I want to talk about in this video in a short form. But yeah, I don't know. I've just been feeling kind of down lately because of the kind of content I think I'm being exposed to, which is why I think that I've just been feeling disappointed with how everything has been working. Now, you look at a channel here like Game Theory, right, where he's essentially covering the crazy stuff that goes on the internet, right? So that's another type of content I've been getting fed a lot recently, is content that is talking about other content. I'm admittedly doing the same thing, but I find that it's kind of just extending that same feeling that I got from Mr. Beast to me, you know? So, like this video, for example, talking about why YouTube feels boring, I just watched it, and MatPat's basically just talking about how wealth is portrayed on the internet, and after I watched his video, I realized that's kind of the best way to describe the feeling I've been feeling as a small content creator. So I'm working on ways to try and fix that mentality, but I just know it's going to be really hard, especially for our channel, because it's been stagnating for a bit. Maybe I'm just not as creative. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe like I said, if you leave a comment down below for something you want me to continue making, I'm more than happy to do that. But for small content creators, when I see this kind of stuff, I think to myself, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's as good for the platform either, because, yeah, it's good to cover things on the platform, but the way it's edited, designed, broken down, it's like you can watch Mr. Beast for wanting a bunch of stuff, and then you watch MatPat to feel like, oh, I feel like I'm on the side of the big content creators, but they're not. Right, we're not. We're just audience members watching other people be successful, and I think that's one of the biggest lies I think that I've heard on YouTube is when people say, "Oh, I love you," or "Oh, you're special to me." Truth is, I don't know anyone who's watching my videos, and I don't expect you to. Like I said in another video, I'm just a guy, right? You're just a person, and right now I'm just staring at a camera, looking at the red dot in the middle of a black brick with two little light bars on it that are telling me that you guys can see me. But I'm here in my room alone, hoping somebody is listening. Kind of like I'm in a spaceship almost, you know? I'm in my own little kind of world. Anyway, so I guess the point is, with MatPat and other creators who talk about other things, I feel like they make me want to be a better creator, but then with seeing their good editing skills, I have trouble finding the motivation to go out and learn that. And I've tried to learn it before. I've tried to learn, but the truth is it's hard to use YouTube as a tutorial. I personally just learn better when someone's actually instructing me in person. So there's a lot of reasons why I have trouble editing videos, but these talking videos are great. And I feel like I really enjoy making them, and you guys seem to like them. So hopefully that's something at least you guys can enjoy for a little bit. Now, here's the thing, right? I don't want this to be a negative video, right? I'm trying to keep a positive mindset of that, you know, there's always someone worse than you as well. You have to remember that everybody's at different places right now. And just because someone's at the top, there's also someone at the bottom with 0 subscribers who hasn't put out a video, who is wondering how they can be successful. And it's to those people that I'm inspired to talk to. And I want to say, look, you just make videos and you make stuff that people love and that excites people, that makes people happy. And an audience will come, supposedly. I don't know how YouTube's recommendation system works, but all of you guys who've been watching, I've absolutely had the greatest admiration for and appreciation for all your comments, support, feedback over the years. It's been absolutely incredible. And I don't know, to me, the idea of taking that and being disrespectful to you guys, or you know, trying to assume that I'm better than you is just absolutely ridiculous. Which is why this last channel, I think, while it has certainly popped up more in popularity recently, I felt like it's still relevant to talk about. And that, of course, is going to be Boogie2988. Because obviously with the documentary that came out of him being an absolute failure and throwing away his money and going into debt, it made me realize I am so terrified of running out of money. Like, I honestly am kind of worried about what I'm going to do right now. I'm feeling like I need to go find another job. I might work 2 jobs. I don't know how much content I'm going to be able to upload regularly. I know people, you know, it's funny. I always like to hate on the concept of, oh, if you run out of money, or like if you don't donate to a content creator, why would they be unable to make content? I think I've realized they're mostly doing that because they want to maintain the same level of quality of content. And I realized that, hey, well, you know, we need money to survive, right? And watching someone like him just throw away all his cash to buy garbage, or to try and sensationalize, try and sensationalize stuff, I think it's really disappointing and kind of upsetting to see, because I always think to myself, man, if I, right, had as much money as him, I'd pay off my house, you know, I'd pay off all my bills, you know, I'd do something to improve my life for me and my wife, you know. That'd be absolutely incredible. You know, I want to have a family someday. You know, I'd love to be a dad, but kids are expensive, and I don't know. Obviously, I never went to YouTube thinking it would be a lucrative career, and that's not why I'm making this video. But I just see people like this, and it makes me think, why should this guy who's treating everyone like garbage and being disrespectful to his fans, I don't know. I guess I just feel envious, and I'm happy to be open about that and admit that. But hey, that doesn't mean we're going to stop making awesome videos. Because here's the truth. No matter what happens to the channel or what I end up making after this video, I just want you to know that I really am enjoying the work that I'm doing, and I really am having fun. I've always enjoyed making content to entertain people, and I will continue to make content to entertain people for as long as I can. If you're a small content creator and you've been feeling like, oh, maybe YouTube's not for me, maybe there's no way to carve out your own space, I personally like to believe there is. I always like to say there's an audience for everyone, and I'm trying really hard to fight off the feeling that I'm never going to be successful at all. And I feel like a lot of people are also probably feeling the same way and possibly aren't able to express that. So here I am, saying maybe what other people aren't willing to say. I'm sitting here staring at the red dot in my camera, looking at the black box with the blue bars on the sides, and I'm realizing that I hope somebody's listening. while I sit here in my spaceship. Thank you all for watching, if you are, and watch more videos. That's the most important thing, honestly, to me. Just watch more content. It always helps, and I think that's more valuable than any amount of subscribers, to be honest. Thanks.